Akil, I can see you. Akil, it's not okay.
No, we need to turn around. We are learning. Pretend that it's not even there. It's not there. Okay, so we read this book, right, about the bear and what he saw. And now we are going to read Santa, Santa, what do you see? There's our word see. Remember, S-E-E. And what did I do? I'm the author, right? So I put my name. I put written by Miss Liz. Okay? Are you ready to read our story? Santa, Santa, what do you see? I see a green Christmas tree looking at me.
What? Christmas tree can look?
Green Christmas tree, what do you see?
I see a snowman.
I see a white snowman looking at me.
Ah, it can look.
White snowman, what do you see? I see a brown reindeer looking at me.
What? Snowman can look?
Brown reindeer, what do you see? I see purple ornaments looking at me.
What? They can't see.
Purple ornaments, what do you see? I see blue Christmas lights looking at me.
What? They can't see.
Blue Christmas lights, what do you see? I see an orange present looking at me.
I can't see.
Orange present, what do you see? I see students looking at me.
Wait, I don't see.
Students, what do you see? I see, what do you see?
Us.
Teacher, we could say teacher looking at me. Okay, so now, remember like we talked about on our piece of paper, how yesterday we wrote, I see blank looking at me? So I put up some of the things that we saw. Do you remember what these are called? The purple ornaments? Do you know what an ornament is? An ornament is something you hang on the tree to decorate.
Like that.
So we had the purple ornaments.
It's a decoration.
Yes, it is a decoration.
It is a creature.
So we have the ornaments. This is called an ornament. These are called ornaments. This is an ornament. It's a decoration. Just like your chains are a decoration. It decorates the tree, and the lights can be a decoration too.
I like that. But there's no lights.
The bell.
Yeah.
Are these lights? These are lights, right? Okay, wait.
That one.
Oh.
No, I see another one.
And then I heard, okay friends, and then I heard Manasseh say that ornaments can't see, can they?
No, they can't because they're circle. They can't see.
You are very right. You are very right. But guess what? This story is called fiction. It's not real. It's made up. And I made this story for Christmas. For our Christmas thing. Because we've been reading about the Polar Express, right? How he saw Santa. And then yesterday we wrote about what the we read what the brown bear sees. And so I thought it would be fun today to see what Santa Claus sees. And then see what the ornaments saw, the reindeer, and then what the students saw.
It's us.
Kian,
You see a Santa?
you see a Santa? Yeah, you can see a Santa.
Oh, I see.
Show Lisa. Yeah. I said what the students saw.
And I see me. That's not reindeer.
So today, friends. Oh, show me 5. Thank you. So today, friends, just like yesterday, we are going to write what we see using, let's read it together. I see blank looking at me. Just like it follows in the story, right? They see something and then we say, I see blank looking at me. Just like in the bear?
And I'm going to say, Santa looking at me.
Okay, show me 5. Voice off. Okay, Akil. Arms out. Okay, so today, friends, it says, students, what do you see? And you are going to draw a picture up here of what you see. And then in your very best handwriting, I want you to write using this sentence, I see, and then what do you see? Looking at me. And let's go over some of our pictures. These are just ideas. So this is kind of just to help you think. You don't have to write about any of these pictures. You can think of something totally different.
I want this.
Maybe you see maybe you see the teacher looking at you, or maybe you see a friend looking at you. I see Angelise looking at me. I could write her name. I see Angelise looking at me. But okay, I want to help. So let's go. What is, this word is cousin. Because I know yesterday Angelise wrote about her cousin. And so this is cousin. And I know all of you have cousins, yes? Right?
Yeah, I have a big
cousin.
brother.
And we have, do we remember this word? Sister. Can we say that? Sister. Brother. Mom. Oh, and Dad. Maybe I have to make it full screen here. And, yep, Dad. Does anyone know what this is? Oh, I want to raise a hand. If someone can tell me what this is.
Shoes.
Oh, raise a hand, I said. Voice off, raise hand. Salahaldin? Sock. Yeah, it's also called a stocking. Can you say stocking?
Stocking.
And you can hang it. Oh, what?
We'll put in it candies.
Yeah.
Santa come and we see it now.
Yeah. Santa puts stuff in there, doesn't he? Candy, maybe some colored pencils, maybe toys.
He put cards in it and what he's thinking.
So we have a stocking. Say stocking. Stocking. And we have, what is it? A rabbit, a bunny?
A present.
A present.
A
Christmas tree. Ooh, does anyone remember this? They were in the Polar Express. These were in the Polar Express. So it's Santa's helper. What do we call that?
Elves.
Elves, right? Elves. Yep. How about this? What was this?
Reindeer. Santa.
Bird.
Santa. Cat.
I think.
Rabbit. Tiger.
How is it?
Snowman.
Snowman. So. Okay. Tigers at the end. Maybe. Okay. Quiet. Voice off right now. So, you are all going to get a piece of paper like this. But I want you right now to take a couple seconds and think in your head, what is something you could write about that you see? Take a couple seconds. And then once you have your idea, I want you to raise your hand. But think about for a couple seconds, what could I write about? What could I write about? Judy, what could you write about?
Where do you see the bunny?
I see. Well, can we? Okay, you could. Yeah, I see the bunny. But what would you see? Or do you see both of them? So you could say, I see a bunny and bird looking at me, right? Yes. And do we know how to spell and?
Oh yeah, A-N-D.
A-N-D. Spells and. So we could write that. I see a bird and rabbit looking at me. Cool. I'm looking for a raise of hands. Akil.
I just think she's awesome cause.
But I want to know what you see. What is Akil? So I means me or Akil. I see a does anyone else have any ideas by raising their hand? What they can write about on their paper today? Salahuddin? Yes. I see a robot looking at me. Very good. Okay, so boy talk. I want you to give me a show 5. Eyes on me, Yariel, Akil. Eyes on me, Manassi. Listen. I want you to give me a thumbs up if you have an idea of what you can write on your paper. Okay? So think about it. Do I have an idea? If I do, I'm going to put my thumb up. Okay, here's what I want. Quietly, I will call your name, and then you quietly walk back to your seat, and I will pass out your piece of paper. What are we going to write on our piece of paper? What are we going to write? Can someone tell me? Raise a hand.
Sorry?
Salahuddin, what are we writing on our paper? We're writing what? I see, and then something looking at me on our paper. Just like we did in our journals yesterday, friends, okay? Except today we use our very best handwriting because these are going out in the hallway for everyone to see. Okay?
The paper, you put it on there, and the rabbit can see.
You can't see?
No, the rabbits.
Oh, no, yeah, look at. Very good. Okay, so I want you to know, do we have an idea of what we're going to write about? Okay, I want Angelise to walk quietly to her seat. Kian, Judy, Akil, Christian, Rhoda, Alili, Jenny,